Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Scorpio February 25, 2022. You could have a stimulating conversation with someone. As a natural psychologist, you are fascinated by people. You learn a lot by chatting with strangers about their opinions and thoughts about life. You might find yourself in a situation where you are interacting with someone new. You could enjoy talking about religion, romance, or politics. Although the two of you might have different views, you'll be inspired by your discussion. A lively debate always perks you up. You're likely to be looking and feeling beautiful and sexy today, and you're also likely to be feeling your oats, as you are particularly aware of your own inner power. If you've been thinking about asking for something that you want, do it now. If you've been hoping for a romantic getaway, this is the day to plan it. Whatever you start right now is likely to be successful, more because of your own determination than anything else. This could be the perfect day to work on projects in your home. You might decide to paint something that needs refreshing. Or you could spruce up some furniture that is looking a little worn out. You'll see something that needs to be improved, and you won't rest until you fix it. You could spend time at a home improvement center shopping or just the right equipment to do the job. You may have endless ideas streaming through your head, but little patience to see any of them through to the end. Perhaps you are so busy jumping from one thought to the next that you don't take any of them far enough to know whether they are worthwhile pursuing or not. Write thoughts down as they come to you, and go over them later when your mind is in a quieter state. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. You never pass up an opportunity to do some good for your fellow humans, and today won't disappoint in that department. The good news is you'll get some help, maybe even from someone cute. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. You may find yourself having some issues with food lately. It could be that your sense of self-worth is not at its highest and that you are trying to make up for this by sabotaging your relationship to your body. Remember that food is healthy nourishment that you need to survive. Your body deserves respect and you need to always give it the proper fuel and it needs to be healthy. Here is a day when you alone will be in command. The vibrations at the moment won't be helping you a lot, but they won't slow you down either. So, you're going to have an open field of action to make your place in society and in your sentimental life. Count only on your capacity to change the course of events and try to respect everyone among your family and your friends. Speeding things up will allow you to set up your initiatives and to harvest their fruit in the long term. At the end of the day, it is you who has to look yourself in the mirror and go to bed knowing that you are that person. Think about this the next time you are tempted to make a rude comment or spread a displeasing fact about someone else. It could be that one side of you is able to rationalize behavior that the other side of you simply despises. Be sure that today you look at both of these sides of yourself in the mirror and not just the one that you are pleased with. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Emperor, and the Star. The cards evoke a sense of wistfulness. You can spend time thinking about what you could have done if you had taken another path, or who you would have been if you had taken a different decision. You're an emotional person and you feel the need to externalize what you have in your heart. While it is true that you like to remember the past, you keep a close eye on the future, and today this is your usual attitude. You ask yourself a lot of questions, and are looking for answers to drive away the doubt you are feeling at the moment. This is a positive state of mind, which should enable you to advance on your life path, and carry out the projects you are interested in. The cards highlight decisive progress in your life in March 2022. This should lead you to make an important decision and stick to it. Your draw shows that you are an intuitive and deep person. You have used these spiritual and intellectual qualities to choose the most rewarding way for you. Your draw highlights a fundamental dilemma between feelings and reason that could happen in March 2022. After this transitional period, the cards evoke a bright future in which you can blossom alongside a man. In the medium term, things should become easier for you, especially on an emotional level, with this idea of balance highlighted in your draw. The questions you are asking today could finally be answered and dispel the fears and doubts you are feeling at the moment. Our eyes in the sky. The Virgo moon forms a harsh square to Mercury and the Sun this morning, so be mindful that you're managing your stress levels. Avoid demanding perfection from both you and others right now, and try not to be overly nitpicky. Luckily, this energy dissipates by mid-morning, though an unbalanced aspect between the Moon and Saturn could cause some disorganization if you let tension and your emotions get the better of you. Action planet Mars is working overtime to help alleviate any cosmic funk that has manifested as it shares supportive connections with both Venus and dreamy Neptune. If you lean into positive thinking and allow the universe to support you, you should make it to lunchtime mostly unscathed. Pleasant surprises are sure to manifest, and Luna and Uranus exchange some good vibes later this evening. Look for opportunity right now, even if it's in an unassuming place. Check in with your body this evening, and be sure to get in a brief workout before sitting down to a healthy meal. It's also be important that you look for ways to relieve stress right now so that the moon's Virgo placement doesn't get the better of you. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon squares Mercury in Sagittarius, stimulating arguments. Surrounding ourselves with people whose beliefs echo our own may give us the illusion of intellectual superiority. Yet at this time, we are rattled by an encounter with someone who holds different opinions. It would behoove us to re-examine our views, but in the immediate, we are more apt to rationalize why the other party is wrong. This state saw the dismantling of stable structures that were keeping us locked in fear-based patterns. We may be under the impression that we can restore order in our lives by creating a new ethical rulebook to live by. However, if we do, we will fall back into the same annoying hang-ups as before, because freedom and expansion are not procedural in nature. If we want our lives to look different, we can't continue to do things the same way and expect different results.